I immediately thought, is she streaming? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Blue Eye Samurai. Indeed, we have returned to watch episode 7. I'm actually recording this during the middle of the night, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more quiet, speak a little bit more softly, as it were. Very busy time, don't really have time to record much. It is what it is. But to recap what happened last episode, one of the things I wrote down about episode 6 was Mizu has a stealth build. Oh my god, she does, yes. We saw Mizu infiltrating the castle, Fowler's castle, and in the end, unfortunately, failed to kill the target. Throughout the entire episode, it seemed like, I guess Mizu was confronted with her own, I don't want to say demons, but it was more like she was thinking back on everyone that she had met recently and them telling her of, you know, the ways of the samurai and stuff. Long story short, Mizu basically just was in a bad spot at the end there and made the decision of saving Taigen and herself and retreating to fight another day. Also to train the apprentice.
The art of the dark side.
I also wrote down actually something very interesting, which is the Fowler. We don't know if it's all 4 of the white men that were planning to kill the Shogun, or is it just Fowler? In any case, Fowler is planning to kill the Shogun, and I actually think that this is going to be some sort of big event, some sort of big plot line. I don't think, I mean, then again, you know, I'm almost always wrong. You know, they do the opposite of what I think. So I'm thinking at the moment that the Shogun storyline is going to be like some sort of big event, and then maybe Mizu is gonna show up there and then save the emperor, not emperor, the shogun, or something like that, right? Then again, they could just do it off screen and be done with it. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I mean, that's about it for episode 6, the recap. We're just gonna jump into episode 7 of The Blue Eye Samurai.
Hello? Hello in there? Please, you have to help us. I have dying people, or maybe they're already dead. I'm too scared to look, but I'm trying to save them. I think you know him. Please! I've been walking for days, and bad guys are after us, and I don't know where else to go.
He must have been not serious when he said that he's too scared to look. I mean, dude's a doctor, right? I mean, basically a doctor, right? Knows herbal medicines and stuff. I mean, come on.
What do I do?
Not that. Ah.
Mizu, come inside.
Ah, he noticed the sound of the blade. That's why. Ah, I'm so sad. I'm still sad about the meteor blade. God damn it. Could maybe get reforged? Maybe. And then again, it's broken in half. And I don't think that Mizu, while running to save Taigen and jumping out the window, I don't think she picked up the other half of the blade. So, yeah, rest in pieces, Meteor Sword. Although, interesting. You know, I don't want to nitpick too much, but the fact is, you're telling me that he brought them both? Like, they just jumped off a massive cliff into ice-cold water with serious injuries. One of them had been shot, the other guy had been tortured. And you're telling me that you've been, like, pulling them along? I mean, I don't know how far Mizu's village was, or where you know, this old guy lives. The swordfather, or whatever. I don't know how far that guy lives, but somehow I don't think that they were that close by. So I feel like it would have made more sense if maybe there was a short scene of Ringo taking them to like some sort of local doctor who like maybe patches them up slightly, and then he takes them to the swordfather, or who I don't remember what his name is or what we refer to him as, you know, but like I don't know. Just the idea that he went straight from rescuing them from the water to here is a little bit bullshit, you know? I'm just gonna assume that he had
So many years.
taken them to some local doctor first.
Forever to... Now, what's planned for tonight?
Oh yeah, I was told that there's gonna be nudity, a lot of it. Yeah, I can see it. Jesus, what the fuck?
But our army is nothing without guns.
You worry like an old woman.
I worry like someone about to go to war with the entire shogunate.
The guns will be smuggled in on fishing boats in 2 days.
Clever.
Our army will take the castle, and I'll personally execute the shogun and the entire Ito clan during the...
Is he planning to kill that woman? Or is she already dead? Because, like, you sure you should be saying this shit? In, like, public places? I mean, really?
The shipment comes in 2 days. Scour every port and fish yard. Search every boat. Open every box. Bribe any man at any price. We must get the guns. Before Fowler.
That's a mistake. I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. At least, I probably would not do this. Not in this way, anyway. Because Fowler's not stupid. Like, I would... If I'm trying to get information from someone, I would double check all their information. I would not rely on their information. I would check the information out, and I would make plans to use that information. But there's always the possibility that they suspect you, and they are giving you false information to see if you act on that information that you gave them, right? So if they find out that the shipment that they told you about, like, got robbed or something, bam, you're busted, right? Because it was a fake shipment meant to lure you out. Telling you of fake information, essentially it's a trap, right? When dealing with smart people, businessmen especially, you always want to be wary of any traps, aware of any information.
To kill Fowler.
That man would be a plague on Japan. There is no sharing power with him. Find those guns before they reach Edo. Bring them to me, now.
What can you possibly want that isn't right here?
I want to not be forced to marry some horrible man I don't know. I want to leave Edo.
Daughter, when in your whole life have you not gotten what you wanted?
Blackened my teeth.
Just trust me.
Trust him. Sure, bro. Sure. So that's a great idea. I'm sure it's a great idea. Just trust me, bro. Jump off a cliff. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Come on. You can trust me, right? When have I ever lied to you? Just jump off this cliff. Come on. Trust me, bro. Just trust me. It's not that bad, I promise. I wonder if there's going to be like a thing where she releases it, it flies, and then immediately gets snatched up by some sort of eagle or hawk or something. Essentially the story reinforcing Akemi's scenario, whole situation, I guess. Wow, it's free. And it's dead. Yep.
A bird that small, caught on the wing. I tell you, you were born to kill.
You saw something beautiful and your first thought was to kill it. You're as cruel as they say. You have nothing to say for yourself?
Interesting. This guy, I'm guessing that's... Actually, who is that guy? I don't think that's the prince that Akemi is supposed to marry, right? Oh, I guess it is.
Speak to the young master, so
I guess it is. I swear there was some sort of fat guy when the marriage was first, like, proposed or whatnot, right? And, you know, she was gifted the whole, like, teeth blackening kit or whatever, right? There was, like, some sort of fat guy.
Oh, the young master doesn't converse with any woman. Lady Ito's rule.
his first wife wishes she followed it.
What happened to her?
Oh, she went back to her family.
She's not supposed to... he's not supposed to talk? That's weird.
Earn your fiance's favorite position with an obi around her neck.
I think there's more to this guy. I mean... Like, at first glance, like, when characters... I mean, when you're introduced to a new character and every other character says that, oh, you're so cruel, the first thing you think about when you see something beautiful is to kill it, I immediately think the opposite. I immediately think that it's kind of like a fake out, right? Like, they're not actually as bad as people say they are. And just from the fact that he, like, he was very stoic, I'm immediately thinking that there's more to him. Oh shit, not this. Come on, bro. I have my thoughts on taking one's life. You know, doing the seppuku, right? I understand the idea. I understand the want to do it. I don't understand when people, or even characters, whatever, when they jump on that as the first option, right? Like, they haven't even tried to change their situation. Like, I would understand if it's your only option. Like, you're being tortured or something, right? And this is your only option to get out. Then I fully understand. And I support it. But, like, yes, you're in a bad situation, but, like, you haven't even been in the situation for very long, and you're already, like, thinking of doing this. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's a man thing, but, like, when I have a problem that I really disagree with, or I really hate, or I'm in a situation that I really don't want to be in, I try to change my situation first, and if that doesn't work, then you start thinking of killing yourself, right? I feel like, yes, they don't have much choice, and Akemi as well, especially, a smart woman in a situation where she doesn't have much choice. But still, you know, because she's smart, I expect smart people to at least try to change their situation before jumping to the final option. Maybe that's just me.
Akemi, heaven's child.
Go away. I don't need your advice on marriage or love or whatever you think you're an expert on today.
Here, a gift from me.
A go set? You stopped playing when I was 12.
Why?
Because I beat you every time.
Why? Because you learned. You're
Ooh, interesting. That's actually smart. You know, for a time I thought, you know, from the previous episodes, that this guy, like, he has good intentions, but he's too stuck in tradition to be like, hey, do what you want, I'm gonna support you. Instead, he's a little bit controlling, right? Like, he's like, I know what's best for you, I know you better than anyone else, do what I say, kind of thing. Whoops. But here, he might be essentially saying exactly what I was saying, which was, learn about your situation and then change it. If there's anyone who can change her situation, it's her, I think. In my opinion, so far, beyond maybe Fowler, she's the smartest character in the show. Straight up. And I'm not even capping. Like, she may be naive, she may lack some knowledge, that she's the smartest character. She's the type of character, the type of person who can like, who gains information and then immediately manages to apply it in a good way.
Resent me. When what you resent is being someone else's property.
Women shouldn't be property.
Well, they are. And tomorrow you go from your father's to Master Takayoshi's.
You know, a lot of the time, especially during these times, I think, even in modern day, I think, people are stuck in the system, right? The system is wrong, sure, right? The system is wrong in many, many different ways. But the fact is that people are stuck in the system. And 9 times out of 10, the system doesn't just change overnight. It changes over many, many years. So like in this case, you know, as they said, you know, women are kind of like objects or owned. It's always been the people who become important or have freedom are always the people who know how to take advantage of the system in the best way. You know, the people who know how to manipulate the system to their advantage, the people who know how to navigate the system.
You think you sneaked into the library to read all those years? Why do you think you wanted to? Know it or not, you are equipped to do more than survive here, but succeed. Expand your territory. Find the vulnerabilities. Capture. Win. You learned.
The best quality to have is to learn, to be able to learn, especially in times like these, when people are just so stupid.
Someone is awake.
Tell me if Taigen ever wakes up.
Thanks to your apprentice, you did not die. Your soul is stubborn.
Will Taigen live?
His soul is also stubborn.
His face looks clean now. Oh, all the bruising is gone. Okay.
Today, Master.
Okay. So, quick point I want to make. Unless they tell me it's been a couple of weeks, which I assume it has, but they don't really say that, right? So I'm expecting, oh, it's been a couple of days or something, right? And all their bruises and like, I mean, come on, Taigen was like totally bruised up. Those things don't just heal overnight. I just have to assume that it's been like weeks, maybe even months. I mean, he looks, okay, he's limping, but like still. I suppose, yeah, like one thing I'm just not a fan of, whether it's in this show or anywhere else really, is when, you know, characters go through some sort of big injury and they get bruised up and, you know, punched in the face or tortured or whatnot, right? And they obviously have injuries on the face, but then when they get out of it, like 2 days later, their face is healed. Almost like there's no permanence. And no continuation. So I'm a little like disappointed that they hadn't like, I don't know, given Taigen maybe some scarring or something on the face. Because, I mean, he looked pretty bad.
So this is where you disappeared to all those years ago. This is where you trained.
No one in town cared if I starved or died. He took me in. Rest. I'll be back.
Wait, you have to let me thank you for saving me. It's hard enough to admit you did.
You don't owe me anything. Look at the trees. It's as if they bloomed especially.
I must say, honestly, and this is something I noticed way before as well. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. Like, I mean, look at that. It looks so clean. It looks so good. Like the detail in the hair ornaments. And like, it just looks so good. Maybe it's the style or something, but like, it looks so good.
Stop! Stop here! You're a long way from home. Yes, Madam Kaji. It's me. Or do I have to recite some Renga?
But why are you here? And in the Shogun's crest?
Oh, the lavish royal wedding. Seems is mine.
Wait, that wedding is your wedding?
She really is a real princess.
Oh, of course she is. Bet she lives in a castle.
I'm in a snare, surrounded by snakes.
I will trade lives with you right now.
We've been servicing the road-weary crotches of every man here to pay obeisance to your new family. You need only service one, freshly washed.
You don't understand.
That he's a beast? He's weak. He's a man. All men are weak. The ones who act beastly are weakest. They penetrate women and think that makes them powerful. Really, their pricks are fragile. Exposed. You saw it yourself. They want to be diapered, spanked, and breastfed, then strut away like they conquered an army. Nurture his weakness, be his strength, and he'll worship you.
I don't know if I can.
Stop running to and from men and decide what you want for your fucking self.
I want to be in control of my life.
Then take control of his, princess.
I can't tell if Madame Kanji is like based or like has some ulterior motive. Maybe both. Okay.
I will not be a burden to you long.
Okay. The first time in a while, I have to call bullshit. Unless there's still a piece missing. There actually is, isn't there? There's gotta be. If this is the entire handle, and then if you add these pieces on top of there, I don't think it's long enough. I think there's also a piece missing from here. I think this is only like halfway, no? Because I was gonna say, like, there's no way they have all the pieces. No way. If they have all the pieces, I'm calling heavy bullshit.
I will not be a
We
burden.
already had our funeral.
Can you fit them back together?
No. Broken is broken.
Then it must be remelted and reforged.
Your sword broke because the blend was wrong.
It was perfect.
It was too pure. The metal wants to be blended with new steel.
Do you have steel for me?
No.
Then give me a sword.
No. The fire in you rages beyond control.
Interesting. Before we go on, a sword maker, okay, whatever. I wonder if we're going down this route where, you know, once this kind of storyline progresses, we're gonna get to a point where she reforges the sword. And then the next time Fowler shoots a gun at her, right? Because last time the bullet, like, broke the sword. But the next time, it's gonna be like a, you know, the sword is gonna break the bullet in half. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I have no steel for you.
Then I will make my own.
Your heart is not pure, Mizu. It is not yet time for the sword to be reforged.
You worked all night? Thought you might be hungry.
I'm surprised Taigen is still here. If he's like almost fully recovered, because I'm guessing it's been like weeks. I'm surprised he's still here. Legitimately. Like, at this point, does he care about the duel between them? I mean, maybe, but like, I don't think he cares that much anymore. You would think he would go back to Akemi.
Old man Itagaki's famous fish dumplings. Only good thing about Kohama.
I've never tried them before. Remember? I was just a dog who ate gutter scraps.
Blade.
Steel wouldn't form for me.
So what? You have to go after that son of a bitch Fowler before it's too late.
The sword is the soul of the samurai.
No, that's just what they tell first-year students in the dojo. You're good. Maybe better than me. And no one is better than me.
Except her.
You could beat him with a hammer. Here, get up.
Master Eiji won't like you moving things.
Seriously, they're gonna fight again now? Jesus.
I'm in way too much pain to spar.
I'm not really sure what the fuck is going on here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like where this is going. I don't think these two are that great. Personally. I just don't. I really don't. It's my dislike of pointless romantic drama coming to bite me in the ass here. Because from what I got was that Taigen and Akemi had some sort of longer lasting relationship already, that they kind of liked each other, right? A lot. But now, you know, Taigen and Mizu apparently are having some fun together or whatever. It's like, and you know it's gonna happen where Taigen is gonna find out that Mizu's a she, right? Because I don't think he knows yet. But my point is, like, I don't want this relationship to happen. I don't. They can be friends, but like, I just don't. I don't think. Like, exactly. This is what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, Taigen.
Must be missing Akemi.
There's something I need to tell you.
Is she actually gonna say it this time, or is she just gonna take her clothes off? Because I feel like that's kind of how everyone finds out, apparently.
You'll never see Akemi again.
What?
She's
Oh.
in Edo, marrying Takayoshi Ito.
How do you know this?
I stood by as the Tokunobu guards took her away. She came looking for me to save your engagement.
And you just let them take her?
It was for her own good.
I have to go to Edo.
No, it's too dangerous. Fowler is plotting an attack on Edo Castle.
What?
I saw his plans. He has an army armed with foreign rifles. He's smart.
Ooh. Ah. I don't know why, but I kind of just completely forgot that it's the same event. I thought the festival was gonna be kind of a different thing to the wedding, but I guess it's gonna be the same event. Interesting.
They'll move to strike during the council.
That's my bad. I just completely didn't think that it's the same.
The Shogun is in danger. Akemi is in danger. What kind of samurai are you?
I'm going to kill Fowler.
Not for honor, for hate. You really are a demon. I'm going to Edo to warn the Shogun, and then I'm going to find you and kill you.
As loyal as your plans are to me. Huh? May her womb be as fruitful as your field.
God damn it. I mean, it's a serious thing, obviously. You know, like how they treat Ed, I guess, women during these times. But like, as someone from the modern world, you know, when someone says, when someone goes and says, "May her womb be as fruitful as your fields," like, who says that? You know, like, come on. I mean, I get it, but like, still, you know.
Your meal was prepared especially for you. Rabbit liver in a velouté of horse semen. For
Did I just hear that right? Let me hear that again.
rabbit liver in a velouté of horse semen.
Okay. Okay. We heard that right. We heard that right.
For fertility, I do hope you can handle your duties as an Ito wife.
The thing is, I can't tell if this is like a traditional thing that they're doing, or these women just really don't like her or something. You know? I wouldn't be surprised either way.
You'll find I can handle anything.
You sure?
Chilled foxbrain for wisdom. A
Chilled-
potage from fetal pig's blood.
I have no words. I literally have no words. That is all of this. All of this. All of these I don't even know. I don't even want to call them dishes, but all of these dishes are absolutely disgusting. I don't think it needs to be said. There's no words to describe this. I am glad. The only thing I'm going to say is that I am glad we are living in the modern day. Jesus fucking Christ.
This one was your husband's idea. Such a sweet boy.
Hmm.
So, everything crumbled.
Perhaps a demon cannot make steel.
Is that so?
The world sees me and sees a hateful monster. An Onryo. My own mother saw it too. And could not love me. Maybe they are right.
I did not train you to be a demon or a human. I showed you how to be an artist. I studied the Sutras to cleanse my heart to make good swords.
You think revenge is an art?
Swords, pots, noodles, death. It is all the same to an artist.
Then I am a bad artist.
An artist gives all they have to the art, the whole. I made my best blades when I had an apprentice.
I thought I annoyed you.
Both are true. There may be a demon in you, but there is more. Each morning I start a fire and begin again.
Go again. We go again.
Since you enjoyed your dinner so much, he provided you breakfast and lunch.
Is it funny to torment me? Kill my bird and make me eat it? Give me 2 more? Say something! Was it beneath you to speak to me?
It was an apology for my mother.
Like I said, always 2 sides of the coin.
Your gift was sincere. The most brilliant tutor I ever had a stammer. Lesser teachers laughed, but I knew it was because his mind was so full of thoughts, his mouth simply couldn't keep up.
True.
Words filled with
Actually true.
meaning. Would my husband recite for me?
I immediately thought, is she streaming?
Ringo. You know the Heart Sutra?
The body is emptiness, and emptiness body. All things are only empty. Nothing is born. Nothing
broken. There are some things I cannot do alone.
I mean, she looks badass, kind of.
I want to hear you. Go on.
If only for tonight. Let us share.
They really have to do this every episode, don't they?
For I have long traveled.
I mean, of course, melting a meteor sword back into ore is basically like sex, let's be honest. Oh, what a surprise.
Every cart on every coast and found nothing. There are
Told
no
ya.
Western guns in Japan.
Told
I
ya.
fear your white man is a fraud, and you are on your way to your death.
I'm telling you, it was a trap.
Go on then. Do your worst. My turn. Time to test our guns.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I don't understand. Where are they?
They're right here. Of course, I had to modify the designs to get 2,000 rifles from my country into yours without notice.
He's accurate. With the gun, I mean.
Master Chiba tried to steal my delivery. I think he had a mind to lead our coup without us.
Fowler already knows who sent him. 100%. And like I said, it was a trap.
They're your soldiers now. Seems we lost our man on the inside. Seems you'll have to do Chiba's job in the castle. Think you can manage?
You're right. I don't deserve a sword, not yet. This deal is for you. I must go to Edo and kill the man I am sworn to kill. If I succeed and am still alive, I will return, and you can determine if I am worthy of a sword of this metal, made by your hand. Goodbye, swordfather.
I guess it was swordfather, yeah. But what about the sword, though? Or I guess she has some sort of replacement, probably.
Take your belongings. Your services are no longer required.
But who will attend to you?
You get your own attendants.
The princess summoned us.
This isn't a summons. It's a business proposition, Madam Kaji. I now have money of my own and would like to buy out your ladies' contracts. All of them. 5 times what each owes you.
On what terms?
No terms. Other than that each woman consider herself free and free to go.
You don't owe us.
I don't. But it seems I've decided what I want for my fucking self. Also, I find myself in need of new attendants. Good pay, new clothes. You'd have to live here, though.
Here? In your palace?
There is opportunity here, but I have much to learn. I need friends I can trust, friends experienced in the world.
Not bad. Not a bad deal.
Please, Akemi, please, listen to me. You have to leave. You're in terrible danger here.
Father, I didn't know what to do but to come to you. Tell him what you told me. Go on.
There's a plot against the shogunate. A white man is planning to attack Edo Castle and kill Shogun Ito and his whole family, everyone inside the castle walls. He has an army, foreign guns, accomplices within the court.
Did he say when?
The Lord's Assembly. You have to leave now.
Thank you. You
She
may have
dead.
saved us all, including my daughter.
She's dead. Why? Because he knows, most likely. Yeah. This is why you don't go to people that you don't fully trust. And I get that you kind of trust your parent, but like, you want to take precautions. And you definitely, yeah, I mean, Akemi made a mistake here. If I'm right, and he's in on it, and she's dead, which she most likely is, that's Akemi's fault, 100%. If someone brings you confidential information to this degree, you have, even if you tell people you supposedly trust of this information, you still want to keep quiet as to who gave you the information. I mean,
who else knows
this? Come on, you can't be more obvious. Who else knows this? You didn't tell anybody, did you?
No one.
Yeah, she's dead.
I cannot thank you enough.
God damn it. Yep, told you.
I told you to trust me. You won't be married to some horrible man for long.
Yeah.
Shared with my new partners. Many will die. You'll be safe here till it's over. Then you can thank me.
What an episode. I'm not going to take too long because I already spent a little too long talking during the episode, but I'm not going to lie. This is Akemi's mistake. Heavy mistake. 100%. Like I said, like, yeah, you want to trust the father, but like, you just, with information like this, you definitely shouldn't. You know, you want to first make sure that whoever you're giving the information to is trustworthy. Although I think the other women, wait, what did she say? She said she hadn't told anyone, right? But I'm guessing everyone here knows, right? They were in the room when she said this. So at least I think now Madame Kanji and the other girls know that information as well. So I would imagine maybe they're gonna get her out of the jail or something. But yeah, God, very good episode. I'm guessing the final episode is going to be, of the season, is going to be the event, you know, the festival. I guess we'll see. It is definitely fun and cool to see that Akemi's actually kind of taken initiative with this new hiring, I guess, but still fell into the trap, unfortunately. Well, not trap, but like the mistake. And I think after this, she's gonna definitely trust people less. I will say that. In any case, I hope you enjoyed episode 7, and I'll see you in the finale next time. Later.